big one. This is the mothership. This is the OG. This is when it all begins. Everything you need to get your closet up to speed is in this catalog. It is chock full again. And I think we are at 48 pages of absolute must-have items for the fall season. I don't know about you, but I am so ready to stock up, and I cannot wait to show you some of my absolute favorite pieces from the catalog. It's so good, so pretty. I just heard a story about someone that does hair, and they were saying that one of their clients brought in this picture of one of our beautiful models, Annie, and her incredible hair. I can attest to the fact that yes, she has crazy good hair and hair goals right there, so pretty. Aside from the amazing hair though, there's some really great fashion in here. So we are gonna just flip through and talk about some of our most favorite pieces for the season. Okay, and of course what your priorities are, what you need to get. So let's start with what I'm wearing. A boot cut jean. So here's the deal. We've been talking about boot cuts, right? I wore them last week in live. It was another Citizen style. This is yet another favorite from Citizens. This is the Emmanuel. Now, what is the difference on this style versus some of our other Citizen styles? Well, number one, this guy is more of a mid-rise. So it has the same amount of sculpting stretch that we love in our other Citizens boot jeans, but this one, a little bit lower rise. So, not low rise, but more of a mid. So if you don't like that all the way up to your belly button kind of rise, this is an amazing jean for you. Definitely more of a black wash on this one, which is really fun. So if you're looking to update your black wardrobe, this is a great one to have. I'm wearing this guy with a little bit of a heel, so it still is really grazing the floor for me. So great length for petites. It's gonna be a little bit more of a kick if you have longer legs. And if you have more petite legs than me, again, 5'4", short legs, this is gonna be more of a floor grazer, so you're gonna want this with a little bit of a heel to wear. Now, boot cut. Can we talk about footwear for a minute? Because I think this can be, as we're getting back into the silhouette, a little bit questioning, what am I supposed to wear? What goes back to these great boots? And I say, with boot cuts, my entry shoe is always a boot with a heel. I think this is one of the easiest pairings, helps elongate that leg, show off that little bit of flare or kick without feeling too kind of over the top. Yes, you can wear flats with it. I do. I love a good flat with a boot, but if you're just getting back into this trend, the reason I like a little bit of a heel is that it gives you that extra oomph in your leg. Now, this is the Silma bootie in this really fun kind of chalky white color. Notice all the fun Western detail on this. It's got that great almond toe, some Western stitching on the top, the stacked heel, and yes, it's easy to put on because it has that great side zip. Also, not too high. So this is one of my favorite booties to wear with summer and fall dresses because it's really flattering on your leg because it doesn't come up and cover that ankle too much, so it helps to really keep your shape. Runs true to size on this one, really comfortable, not too high of a heel, so an easy one to slip on. Now, back to the full outfit. How am I pairing this? Well, great sweater from Evereve. I love this neutral marls. You all know Christina. She pops in on our new arrivals lives every couple weeks. She is the queen of neutral sweaters. This is one, of course, that made it into her basket this week. Absolutely loves this guy. Now what I like about it, little tiny bit of a mock neck, but not over the top. Subtle feminine detail on the sleeves, but again, not too much. And all these great shades of creams and tans and browns, and even just a tiny hit of like the darkest chocolate brown, which is why I love it back to black, a really easy one to pair to any bottom you have. I also think this would look great with more of a utility bottom. And I think if you wanted to go more kind of winter white, a cream or a white jean with this would also be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we're talking about boots, we're talking about boot cut jeans, we're talking about boots, we're talking about great sweaters. Let's kind of stay on this vein for just a minute. I'm going to talk about a few more sweaters that I'm absolutely loving because we know that it is starting to feel like sweater weather. In kind of the same spirit, I'd say, as the sweater I'm wearing now is this beautiful, beautiful sweater from Design History. Now, what's great about this, guys, it's just got a little bit of color, that fun blush, marled back to more of a cream. Same spirit as this guy, but if you like a little bit more color in your sweater, this is a great one. I also think the pointelle on this is so pretty, so it gives a little bit extra texture to your sweater. Same spirit, feminine detail, but again, not too over the top. Add a little bit of edge to this one by pairing it back to black. Looks great back to blue, but I love the idea of not making it so sweet with a blue jean and maybe wearing more of a black wash, which I think looks so fresh and fun. Okay, other really fun statement sweaters. This guy. Now, you might remember a silhouette like this from last year from Pistola, only gotten better. Strong shoulders, still a thing for fall. What I love about this is it's a great way to make a statement if you don't want to go really bold in color or with print and pattern. So, solid, gorgeous cranberry, yummy, yummy green. I would say this green is one of my top 3 colors for the season, next to all those yummy shades of brown and neutral. So green, gotta have it in your closet. V-neck, this guy does run generous. I'm gonna pop it on so you can see. I went down a full size in this sweater because I really did think that it felt extra, extra generous. Reminder, gang, this is that great Z Supply tank cami that I love, love, love. It has a shelf bra on it, which just adds a little bit of smoothing in the body. Adjustable cami straps, not too short and not too synthetic of a fabrication, so it doesn't creep up on you. It's one of the reasons I absolutely love it. So, okay, here we go. Pistola sweater. Again, I went down a size in this guy. I'm grabbing the green because I can't get enough green this season. Strong shoulder, V-neck. So one of the things that's happening with all these great statement sweaters is that a lot of them are crew neck, which doesn't work for all of our body types so easily. So when I find a home run V-neck sweater, I absolutely snag it right away. So here you can see one of the things I like about this sweater, actually, and how they've made it better this year, is that it is not so crazy, crazy oversized. So V-neck, strong shoulder, not too long of a length. I would do just a little half tuck here, pull up those sleeves so I get a little bit of skin showing, and done. Totally changes the spirit of this outfit. Right now I feel like it's a little bit more of a going out look, kind of fun for maybe a casual night out at a brewery or getting together with friends, or maybe even, I don't know, like a little bonfire situation in the backyard. How fun would that be? Layered, easy, simple. So great way to do a statement without having to go crazy, crazy bold in print and pattern. However, if that's the way you want to go with your statement sweater, I've got some answers for you. Let's do it in a cardigan. 2 beautiful ways to do it. Number 1 is this great kind of menswear pattern influence. So Argyle, yes, it is a thing, and it is stunning, stunning, stunning. Now what I think makes this sweater so fabulous is that it is sexy, chic, but not too over the top. I just want to make sure. Oh, here, this is such a good question. The crew necks guys said the crew necks don't always work for all body types. Okay, number 1, I'm never going to make a rule that you can't wear something, okay? You wear what feels good on you. But I will say that some people I know feel like a crew neck sweater or crew neck t-shirts, if they are curvier on top or if they have a shorter neck, sometimes can feel like they're cutting them off. So this V-neck can really open up your body. I'm going to pull my hair back just so you can see. Open up your body and give yourself a little bit more skin here, which I think can be really, really helpful if you're trying to balance proportions. So if you're curvy, if you have a shorter torso or a shorter neck, that V-neck or a scoop neck or a crisscross or a cardigan can really help open up that neckline, whereas a crew neck can feel a little bit more closed up. Does that help? I hope that helps. Okay, great. All right, so statement cardigans. Ooh, it's a thing. Love it in the Argyle. I also love this version from Monroe. This is a lighter weight cardi with this great green trim. Notice green, 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 green. It's a thing. We're loving it for fall. This is a great kind of more drapey silhouette where this guy has a little bit more structure to it. Both absolutely fabulous and some of my favorites for this fall season. Okay, if you are living in a climate that is not cooperating with fall weather yet, I know it's happening, we're not cold yet, then we need to find you some good options that help you transition even when the weather is not quite there yet. And that's where I grab a great statement top. So lots of ways to do this, and you're going to notice some similar trends in tops that are happening in sweaters. Number one, menswear. So this is a beautiful foulard print, think menswear ties. This is where that kind of print inspiration comes from. This gorgeous, gorgeous top from Sanctuary. I love it in the brown. I think this like little kind of mini foulard is so beautiful, right? With this touch of black, but there's something feminine about it. So gorgeous. Now what's beautiful about this, V-neck, a little bit more of a drop shoulder, very feminine on. So if you want to add a little bit of edge, I wear this back to my black jeans. If you want it to be a little bit more casual, I'd pair it back to a blue jean or a trouser jean. If you want to like add a little bit of elevation and edge, vegan, I'd pair it back to a black vegan pant. So, so pretty. Another kind of inspired by some menswear print and pattern is this beautiful kind of abstract floral. This is from Faherty. This has been another love, love, love from all of you. Great V-neck here. Feminine detail around the neck. More of a voluminous sleeve and that wider body that looks so great when it's tucked into a pair of jeans. One more floral because this guy is one for the books. Another Sanctuary winner. I love the tie around the neck on this one. I never tie it. Let those kind of ties just hang loose and relaxed. There's a sheerness to this blouse, which is so beautiful, and this great wide sleeve. I'm actually going to pop this one on because I don't think it does itself justice when you see it just on the hanger. What's great about this particular blouse is that it's really feminine, so you can dress it up or you can make it a little bit more casual. Let's see. Again, this is from Sanctuary, grounded in black. It's got beautiful shades of blue and purple, kind of almost a pinky purple in this one. And again, sheer. So I'd wear a cami underneath this one, probably a black cami, not a nude, but it really doesn't matter in this particular situation. So V-neck on this one, and check out this gorgeous sleeve. So you're getting this fun gathering here, which, side note, really helps to give some great shape to the sleeve, and gathering at the arm, ties here, and then we've got our fuller length body. Now, how would I style this? Well, it's so lightweight, gang, so easy to wear. I would just tuck this puppy in. I'm gonna tuck it in all the way so you can see how pretty this is. Now, I think a blouse like this, typically you think like, oh, I can wear that to work or maybe kind of dressed up. And I'm really gonna challenge you this season to think about some of these statement blouses as being a little bit more relaxed and kind of fun to wear out. They have so much movement and the print pattern is so pretty. So absolutely love this guy. It's a great one to wear. Lots of ways to style this, but again, if you wanted to dress it up a little bit more, then I'd wear this guy back to maybe a pair of vegan or a like cleaner wash jean than this more faded Emmanuel that I'm wearing from Citizens right now. True to size on this one, this is from Sanctuary. You can see it's a little bit more of a relaxed fit. I'm wearing a cami underneath, and I think you could do that as well, probably more in black, I'm thinking, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so fun kind of spins on this, and then one last, for all of you out there who are not print and pattern lovers, but like the idea of wearing something with a little bit of personality, this gorgeous, gorgeous blouse from Evereve. First of all, 88 bucks, an amazing price point for all the detail that goes into this in this rich, rich kind of deep, oh gosh, what do we want to call this? Like a deep terracotta rose color. So it's borrowing some of that like burnt orange from your terracottas we were wearing all summer, but infusing it with this really pretty pinky red. I am just like stumbling on all the words today. So really pretty pinky red in this one, so it warms it up. Again, back to black, no brainer, back to blue, gorgeous, back to a vegan, dressed up, and maybe one of my favorite looks of fall season. So beautiful, right? Okay. Okay, so we talked about sweaters. If the weather's not cooperating with you yet, we talked about a great statement top, this being one of them, one of our favorites. Let's talk maybe a little bit about just like the simplicity of one-piece dressing. This time of year, I know we're all getting kind of back into the schedule. We talked about that idea of this being the new year, a chance to make resolutions, a chance to reset the schedule, get some priorities in line for fall season. And when it comes to that time of year and when I'm really focused on just getting my life more in order, one of the things I want to do is make getting dressed a snap. So I'm looking for a uniform, I'm looking for a formula, I'm looking for something easy. And that one-piece dressing answers to all of it. So, couple of my absolute favorites. First, we're going to talk about a jumpsuit, because to me, this is the easiest way to get dressed this time of year. Now, this is from Pistola. What I think is so fun about this jumpsuit is the more relaxed styling. Now, a lot of our jumpsuits this spring and summer season have a lot of shape to it. And I'm going to show you a couple that I love behind me. What I think is great about this guy is it's relaxed. So not as much of a nipped in waist. You can see it's a little bit of a straighter fit. Now, how to style this guy. I like to keep this one just add a little bit of sexiness to it so that it doesn't feel too like gas station attendant uniform. So I keep that zipper down, layer up some necklaces, roll the bottom so I'm showing a little bit of ankle, pop on a sneaker or a booty, and I'm good to go. Now, if I wanted to layer this is where fun layers come into play. I'd grab this fabulous tee from Michael Stars, little bit more fitted in shape, light as air, and I'd pop this on underneath. It makes for a really chic and updated and fresh way to wear your jumpsuit, a little bit unexpected, and a great way to layer when the weather is starting to turn just a little bit. You don't need a jacket yet, but you want one little extra piece. This is a great way to do it. I also think that print and pattern helps break up the solid kind of nature of this jumpsuit and really feels fresh and fun. How cute is that? This Michael Stars tee, by the way, comes in two colors, green and black, white and black. Pistola, Michael Stars, together, perfect combination. Okay, speaking of fitted and sexy and amazing, can we talk about this rivet denim jumpsuit? Okay, first and foremost, that great Michael Stars tee I just showed you, you can layer it under this. It's gonna look like $1,000,000. So 70s, so fantastic. Why we love this guy? Well, number one, crazy stretch. Now I know a lot of you out there have started to try rivet. You're absolutely loving it. You know the story behind it and why Dawn Dees founded this company. She wanted simplicity in dressing. She wanted to feel good and look good. All of the rivet jumpsuits are made in LA by craftsmen in LA. She is meticulous about fit. So whether you are petite, whether you are tall, whether you are curvy, whether you are more straight up and down, this jumpsuit, all of her jumpsuits, find a way to really fit, flatter, and feel like $1,000,000. Now the reason I also love rivet is because I feel like I'm making an investment in a female-owned company with a woman who's thinking about what really flatters the body. So why do I love this guy? Well, I think it's really great. I love this kind of covered placket. The snaps on it are so fun. Little patch pocket here, open pocket here. Here's a detail that we all love. Waistband to give you shape. Pockets on your bum so you don't get that run-on sentence in your legs. More of a straight leg, so I've rolled this or I've worn it straight. Dress it up, dress it down. This is another one. Pile on those gold necklaces or make it more, and with like a great tall booty, make it more casual with a sneaker and a layered tee underneath. You cannot go wrong. So beautiful, so chic, so fun. And then let's talk dresses. So we talked about two kind of great jumpsuits that are really easy to wear and really versatile. Another great versatile dress. You know this guy. You love this guy. This is a new version of our Michael Stars ribbed dress. Absolutely one of our favorite fabrications out there. Fits like a glove, ruching through the body. This is the miracle dress. If you have not tried this on, I need my people out there who have tried it on to tell everyone how fantastic it is. So many hearts coming, so many hearts coming. This dress is one of those dresses that really works for so many body types. Adds curves where you want them, kind of smooths over the lumps and bumps where you don't. Adjustable length on this one, so just depending on where you want it to hit, you could scooch up the ruching on the side or pull it down. I wear this with tall boots, I wear it with short boots, I wear it with sneakers, I wear it with slides, I wear it with clogs. You cannot go wrong. Now what's fun about this dress and why I actually love it the most is because it's a total blank slate. So take this dress, wear it on its own with a great little booty, sexy, done. Want to make it a little bit more sporty, pop on a high top and then a fun little layer, done. Want to elevate it and make it a little more chic, maybe a top coat and a heel, done. This also travels beautifully. Girls trip coming up in a couple weeks, pop this in your suitcase, you will not regret it, you wear it multiple ways. Doing a little European vacation and need a dress that won't wrinkle, bring this puppy with you, you will not regret it, you'll wear it again and again and again. And PS gang, it is machine washable, so if you are in a situation like in Europe where you don't have time to do laundry and you need to wear it over and over and over again, wash it in your sink, let it drip dry, done and done. One of my absolute favorites. Such a great dress. And how I would layer it, just a couple of different ideas here. Number one, vegan vest. This just came in. This is from Evereve. It's so darn cute. I'm going to show you what this puppy looks like. Strong shoulder on this one. Not super long length, so it's not going to overwhelm me. You can see it's hitting me just like at my high hip. How cute is, how cute is this? How cute is this, gang, right? Do you just love it, love it, love it? So, so fun. So, snap closure on this one. It does have a little bit of a draw cord here, so if you need to cinch it up a little bit in the bottom, you can. The idea of wearing this over that Michael Stars dress with a boot, I think feels so chic. Throw on your sling and you are good to go. Such a great little jacket. Questions?
Quick question with the rivet jumpsuit.
Yes.
They're wondering about size of each. Should they go up? Is it true to size?
True to size. That's one of the things too I love about Rivet is that I found, especially in denim jumpsuits, that on occasion I've had to kind of pop up a size. I can't quite get it zipped all the way up, right? You're like trying to zip it past your belly. Rivet, so much stretch and really meant to fit true to size. So you do not need to go up a size in that one. You're gonna find that it fits perfectly. This would also be so cute over the Rivet jumpsuit, right? With denim, how fun is that as an extra little layer? Oh, so cute.
What size the vest is?
The vest is a small. So you can see on me, sometimes at Evereve I go down a size, but I don't think in this one I would because I'm just wearing a blouse. And I don't feel like it's too oversized. And I think I want that little bit of room in here too if I want to layer it over, say, a sweater or a sweatshirt, right? So we want to be able to layer this guy up. I think that's kind of the magic of quilted vests. So being able to pop this on over multiple layers feels so fun. But even over a blouse like this, it adds a little bit of edge. This is what I think is cool, right? This is what takes it from Patagonia to fashion. And I love Patagonia. No judgment there. I have lots and lots of Patagonia jackets for all the active parts of my life. But what I think makes this really fun is that little nod to a strong shoulder on the silhouette just gives it a little bit of edge. If I wanted to go a little bit more, maybe say classic and kind of elevated over that gray dress, that's where I would grab this beautiful OPT jacket. So pretty. Got my back to you, that's not helpful. It's a camel top coat. This is something that you need for fall. You're gonna be shocked at how much you wear it. I'm trying to talk to you and unbutton at the same time and being very unsuccessful at it. One more button, we're almost there, gang. Okay, so why do you need a camel top coat? Well, number one, it's gonna even make your jammies look good. I'm gonna be honest. If you're doing like carpool pickup or you're doing like bus stop drop off and it was like all you could do that morning just to get yourself out of bed and get the kids some cereal, in instant, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on over my jams. I'm gonna pop on a little baseball hat, maybe that cute suede brown baseball hat that we have, and I'm gonna feel put together because that's what this jacket does. Now this is an extra small, okay? I'm wearing it simply over a blouse. So I have broad shoulders, it's fitting me perfect in the shoulder, great length on the sleeve. I love this little vent. It is double-breasted, but not so overwhelming that you can't wear it alone. How fantastic is this coat, you guys? And there's some great substance. This coat is gorgeous. I think I'm just gonna wear it for the rest of life because it feels so good. It's so soft, has pockets on it, which I love. Really beautiful construction on this one, so it's fully lined. I love the length of it as well, so past my knees. So if you are wearing a little bit more of a duster sweater or something a little longer, done and done. But imagine this over this fabulous black. So chic, right? And then I pop on, to really go for it, these incredible boots. I mean, Parisian chic, could you possibly go wrong? I think not. I mean, how gorgeous would that combination be? If you want to talk about like a power look, this will do it for you. All the pieces, all the love. And yes, tall boots are becoming a thing again, which is so fun. If I only had to choose one pair of flats and one pair of boots, what would you choose? I hate it when you guys ask me that. It's so hard. It's like choosing your favorite child, which we all do sometimes. We do real late at night when we've had hard days. We think about our favorite kid. But okay, if I was gonna pick one boot, this is actually pretty easy because they're all right in front of me. I was gonna pick one flat, one boot to wear. Honestly, the boot that I would choose is this amazing, splendid boot. And here's why I just love this guy. It nods to the Western trend, but not so overtly that it feels costumey. It's got a great stacked heel, enough to give you some height and some structure and some balance. I love that little pull-on detail here. The color is spot on for fall, and this is a beautiful rich cognac that looks great with blacks or browns. It's an easy zip-on, okay? And it's a fabulous boot to wear with skinny jeans, with bootleg, with flares, and with straights. It's not so wide that you can't slip any silhouette over or tuck anything into it. So this would be, without a doubt, the boot, the splendid boot that I would choose if I could only pick one boot to wear. Now, if I had to go more flat, this is a tough one. I do think there's something really fun happening right now with loafers. And I'm finding that I'm wearing a lot more, I'm gravitating towards a loafer more than I maybe have in past seasons. And I think it's because we're just getting dressed up just a little bit more. I think this jacket's a perfect example. It looks incredible with a sweatshirt. It looks great with like a set underneath, but it also feels really beautiful and elevated. So this new Sam Edelman loafer is probably one of my favorites. It comes in two colors. This gorgeous, gorgeous washed down gray, as well as this really, really pretty dark brown. Notice so much brown happening in footwear. Loving it because, again, you can wear it with black or with brown. What I think is so pretty about this is that it adds a little bit of shimmer and shine to any look you have without it feeling too dressed up or too precious or too sweet. So don't think of this as a fancy shoe, right? Really, really easy. I want to make sure when I'm answering all the questions. Yes.
You're loving all the fall.
You're loving all the fall. I know, right? Right, I know. So, so pretty. I love the gray. I love the brown. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up on which one I would choose. Maybe I would just choose both because you guys know me. I'm terrible about playing favorites. But really, really fun, flat, and then I love that splendid. If you're gonna splurge and go for a third boot, okay? A third shoe that everybody needs, this is where I think you gotta think about your closet because there's two ways to go. Tall boots are absolutely back with a force. I love this boot with a jean tucked into it. It looks so, so chic and cool. I love this with dresses. It adds an edge or skirts. So, so gorgeous. Really fun. I also think the crack detail on this boot is just beautiful. Now, if you are a little bit more kind of edgy in your closet and you like to make things just have a little bit more kind of attitude, then I would go with a great stacked, more kind of combat influenced loafer. Now, what I love about where this trend has gone from last year is that it's gotten a little bit lighter, a little bit more feminine, not so heavy. Really beautiful because this gore here shapes with your ankle so it doesn't like overtake your whole leg. Flattering, and again, that little bit of platform gives you some lift, but it's not so heavy that everything feels pulled down. Instead, it's gonna lift you right up. So this is my bonus, pair 3, if you're looking for a third boot to buy. But number 1, I'd get that great Western boot. Number 2, I'd get myself a loafer, because I'm gonna find, I think, that those are kind of the 2 shoes I go to again and again. Questions? Any questions? No? Okay. All right.
Well, they
Oh, yeah.
actually would love for you to try on that sweater, the cream one with the green detail.
Oh, the Monroe. This guy? We want to see this cardigan?
Yeah, it's real cute.
Okay. And then we're going to show like how fun it, like that would be so chic underneath his jacket. I talked a little bit last week about the idea of like pairing unexpected twin sets, right? That's a thing that's happening for sure. You're seeing sweaters with sweaters underneath. And I don't think it has to feel super serious. I like the idea of building a twin set off of color instead of necessarily off of like matching pieces, because I also find it gives me more versatility, right? So here's that great Monroe sweater. This is a extra small. I do think this sweater runs generous. This is one that I think you can wear on your own, not layered. Ooh, it's so cute. Okay, so I would wear this not layered, right? Just let it be kind of casual, chic. It's got that fun varsity vibe to it. It doesn't make you want to go back to school, but like just for the fun parts, just for like the Friday night gets-togethers and like the Saturday morning coffees with all your roommates and silliness and no responsibility. That's what I want to go back for. I don't want to go back for the studying. Who has time for that? But now, here's that fun idea of building a twin set, right? So going in this neutral story, I've got this great varsity detailing. I'm gonna grab my fun jacket, and now I'm working this great kind of monochromatic color story. So fun and so chic. It's not matchy perfect, but it definitely works all together. How fun is that? Love it. Love it. Really cute. Now, so yes, this was an easy one to layer too, so you do not have to wear it alone. You can pop a little cami underneath. You can also make it more feminine, or you can go more sporty. Pop on, because this is really more of a creamy white, pop on a little white t-shirt underneath, leave it open, pair with a pair of jeans and a sneaker, and done. I mean, how cute. Guys, let's just all of us get this jacket and wear it together, because we're gonna have so much fun. We'll make plans. We'll do something fabulous in it, in all of our jackets. Whew, love this guy. Okay, couple more things to touch on before we breeze out of here. We talked a little bit about our favorite shoes. We talked about these great statement sweaters, some really fun layers. Let's just talk bottoms for a second, okay? Because I talked about this great Emmanuel jean, how much we love this guy. Again, more of a mid-rise in this one. So really comfortable, lots of stretch. Couple more kind of great silhouettes that I'm really digging that fall into this black bottom category. Let's talk about this guy first. All right, this is from 7. This is a high waist slim kick, and it's a coated. So it's gonna look like vegan, feel like a jean, tons of stretch. It's from 7. You know it's gonna fit impeccably. Absolutely love the silhouette for a couple of reasons. Is that I think it dresses up denim just a little bit, and if you're looking for a great kind of vegan-like piece, but like 5-pocket styling, and all that means is you like the look of a denim, this is a great way to do it. Pockets in the back, the sheen is not too crazy. Style tip, care tip, always with any of your vegan, but especially with your coated, look at the instructions. With most coated, just turn them inside out, wash them on cold, let them drip dry, okay? And you're gonna preserve that amazing sheen forever. Another really great kind of coated version, and this one has been flying. This is the Paige. This is our Maisley Straight. So you know the silhouette. We've had this in a jogger before, and now we're doing it in a straight. This has already been a bestseller. I find that this guy runs a little bit generous, so I have sized down in this typically for my more petite frame. Another coated winner. Look at the detail on this, and this is one of the reasons I love it. That seaming here, you know what that does? Eliminates all that back gap, which is such a deal breaker when it comes to bottoms. So an absolute home run here. And then last but not least, and we're gonna talk about this pant more in the future, is the trouser. This is my must-have pant for fall season, and with good reason. It is going to become the most versatile pant you will have in your closet. Dress it up, dress it down, wear it a million ways. This is from Sanctuary. Fits like an absolute dream. It's got a little bit of a slit here, clean front. You're gonna find a lot of these trousers that are out there have more of a pleat. I think that can be tricky for fit. I love that this is more of a flat front. Wear it with the belt, wear it like really clean and simple. I mean, honestly, gang, I'm wearing this with like a sweatshirt. And then I'm popping on my sneakers, or you heard me, that great little loafer. Be such an easy way to do it. But we talked about how we could dress this up. There's that Sanctuary Foulard top, which would be so chic and sophisticated. Love that. Or you can go kind of all out and do something a little bit sexier with a blouse like this and a heel. Done and done. So pretty. Love this guy. Runs true to size for sure. Pockets, simple, great. Gotta have it. Gotta have it in a crepe fabrication. So also super travel friendly. So if you're going on a trip, this is an easy one to throw in your suitcase because it's gonna look like $1 million. It doesn't need to be out of your seat.
So one question from Facebook.
Yes.
They're wondering with the tall black boots,
Yes.
if there's any stretch if you have a little bit muscular calf.
I see you. I feel you. I have the same challenge with boots. So you know what's actually really nice about this guy? You'll notice the shaft on this one is meant to be just a little bit more open. So it's not that typical like super tight leg. This is gonna sit away from your leg just a little bit. On your calf, it's gonna feel more fitted for sure, but you'll notice that it's a little bit more of a straight cut from top to bottom. So definitely room in here for those curvier calves. That's always a challenge for me as well. Strong legs. We love our strong legs, but they can be tricky in boots. So yes, there is a little bit of room in here. Guys, these are vegan, so they're gonna give you a little bit of stretch, but this is not a stretch boot per se, but it's meant to really kind of sit away from your leg. It's a
They're
great question.
also wondering, for those who just joined about the brown booties, they're
It's splendid. Oh, you guys. I mean, have you gotten your brown Western booty yet? So just a quick call out for these. Absolutely love this silhouette. Easy one to pop on. Nods to the Western trend. Comfortable. Fun with a jean tucked in. Great with a jean over. Popping your skinnies or your straights. Wear your boots or your flares over. Just enough heel to give you some shape and some beautiful kind of shade detailing on the suede. Fantastic boot. One of my faves.
And one more question.
Yeah.
They're curious about your cami.
Oh, this is Z Supply, gang. This is my favorite cami of all time. Comes in multiple colors. Why I love it, and I am a total picky cami wearer. I hate it when they sneak up on me. I hate it when they're too tight. I hate it when they're too low. Adjustable cami strap on this one. Fitted, but not super, super tight. Easy to tuck in. And it's also got a shelf bra. So I can't wear it solo, still wear my bra underneath. But it does create a really nice smooth line underneath pieces. So for some of these more sheer tops, like that gray blouse I was wearing earlier, it's a really fun one to pop on because it just kind of disappears underneath your tops. Okay, there we go. That is the September catalog. So many fun things to check out. If you want to see everything online, go to our September lookbook. Just go to the homepage of our website. You can see September lookbook. Every single look in the catalog is in there. We're going to keep running through our favorites all month long in lives and in stories. So happy to have you here with me today. Thank you for joining, and we will see you next week. Take care, everybody.